Hello and welcome to the I Can Do podcast with Benjamin Lee. We're here to talk about tips and strategies to have an I Can Do mindset when it comes to faith, family, fitness, and food. Let's go. Here's your host, Benjamin Lee.
Hello and welcome. I am Benjamin Lee. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. I hope and pray all is well with you. It's been a great week for me and my family. Hopefully it's been a great week for you too. We have even received some snow in Texas. In the Dallas area, yes, we were outside this morning. I'm recording this episode on a Saturday afternoon. We were able to get out and enjoy some of the cold, snowy weather. Can you believe that? I grew up in Illinois, so I'm used to the cold. So it was a nice little surprise, a nice little change of pace to get outside, throw some snowballs and things like that. Well, this episode, I want to talk about the sound of delay. I want to take you back, I guess, Wednesday night, I believe it was. I got home from Bible class, really tired, ready to go to sleep, ready to have a good night's sleep, something I've been working on too quite a bit, by the way, and I'll talk more about that in some future episodes. So as I was preparing to go to sleep, ready to enjoy 6, 7, maybe even 8 hours of sleep, that's when I first heard it. I heard the sound of delay. Now, at first, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know, and I didn't describe it as the sound of delay. I was trying to figure out what was this noise. It was a very irritating noise, a squeaking noise, a noise that would not stop. Eventually, I put it all together. It was my fence. Through the bedroom, I was able to hear my fence swaying back and forth, a part of my wooden fence swaying back and forth in the wind. I have a beam that needs to be replaced. That was the sound of delay that I was hearing, that was bothering me that Wednesday night. Thankfully, I was able to go to sleep. But then when I woke up on Thursday morning, the wind was still blowing. And the fence was still swaying back and forth. It was another reminder of something that I had delayed to do. It was the sound of delay. Now, as you think about this idea, and I made a blog about this, the sound of delay, got a lot of great response. I appreciate people who read the blog. You can go to benjaminlee.blog if you're interested in my blogs. And those blogs are also connected to the idea of faith, family, fitness, and food. What was interesting, however, was so many people seemed to resonate with that post. And I think people are going to resonate with this podcast as well, which is why I wanted to do a podcast on this. You know, the sound of delay can happen for a variety of reasons. As I think back about this fence, I had good intentions. I believe it was back in November. I saw the fence. I saw another beam. It was starting to crack. Water had kind of, deteriorated the wood and things like that. And I knew I needed to replace it. So I took action. I called the guy who had repaired another part of our fence earlier, and I spoke to my neighbor about how much it was going to be, and they were on board with that. But somehow it just never got fixed. I had to cancel or reschedule. The guy never got back to me, so the fence still is the same. And so as you think about the sound of delay, let me just first ask you a question. Do you hear some things in your life that are a reminder that you have delayed doing some things that really need to get done? I think all of us at some point in time would say yes. So as you think about the sound of delay, a couple of thoughts that come to mind. Number one, that good intentions are never enough. While we need to have good intentions to really eliminate these sounds of delay, we need to act upon them, and we need to listen and acknowledge what we are hearing and then make sure that we do it. Now, what is interesting as well is that the fence has not been the only sound of delay for me most recently. If I'm just thinking about my house, our dishwasher on occasions, and it always seems to be on the worst occasion, makes this really annoying sound. And we'll start the dishwasher, we'll load the dishwasher, we'll run the dishwasher, and it gets really annoying. But for the longest time, I've just sat on the couch and watched TV and complained about it while the dishwasher's running. I guess I could have tried to fix it or called our home insurance company to have someone come out. Isn't that interesting how so often we will hear these sounds of delay and yet we don't really do too much about them? Am I the only one that does that, or are there a lot of other people that do that as well? I think if we're being honest with ourselves, we probably do that a lot. But here's the good news. There's also opportunities for us to change. Now, I'm thinking about my fence. I'm thinking about the dishwasher. There's another sound that comes to mind as well, and that is our kitchen tables, our kitchen table chairs. We have these chairs, very nice chairs, and when you get ready to sit up from the table, you push the chair back, and it makes this really annoying sound. So what I did, I think it was back in 2019. I bought some of those little cushions you can put on the bottom of the arm or the leg of the chair, so it's a little bit more smooth when you push them in and pull them out, and that was fantastic. So I already have those on the chairs, but they've gotten old, and so again we're hearing this sound, and so the default mechanism or the default mode for me has been to kind of complain about it, and we need to get this fixed. And it's this sound of delay. So there's so many different sounds, whether it's the fence, the dishwasher, the kitchen chairs, where I'm just reminded, I should really do something about those things. Now, the sound of delay doesn't have to stay. The sound of delay can actually go away. We just have to decide, when do we actually want it to go away? How fast can we actually resolve these issues? The good news is we can often resolve the problems. So let me tell you what I've done. I have gone to Lowe's to buy some more of those cushions for the legs of our kitchen table chairs. So that sound of delay is about to go away completely, at least for the time being. I reached out to the home insurance company that we have to come out and to fix the dishwasher, and that sound of delay is about to go away as well. Now the fence, I'm close, where I just need to text that person to have them come back out again, and then that sound of delay will go away. So even though you have these different sounds of delays, we get to decide how soon they actually will go away. So as you think about this, part of having an I can do mindset is really just kind of putting things into action. People have said this kind of sounds like procrastination. I think they're exactly right. The sounds of delay, many times are simply a result. We just procrastinate. We put things off. We ignore to the best of our ability. So I want you just to think about a couple of thoughts. What steps could you take today to move forward to fix your problem? If it's something with respect to health, what sound are you hearing? What is something that is reminding you that you should really take action upon this immediately? Call the physician's office, get that blood work, whatever the case may be. What steps can you take right now to eliminate those sounds of delay? How fast do you really want to resolve these issues? If you really want to resolve these issues, if they're bothering you so much, then the good news is you can take action right now. But we have to hear it, we have to acknowledge it, we have to own it, and then we have to fix it. So is there something that needs to be fixed in your life? Is it the fence? Is it the dishwasher? Is it those kitchen table chairs? Is it the washing machine? Is it the car that's been making that noise where every time you get in, you're just really nervous? Is today the day that it's just going to stop? Well, maybe we should make today the day to make all those sounds of delay truly go away by taking action, by having an I can do mindset. That's the name of the game. So now is your time. Now is your time to make that change, to improve the quality of your life, the quality of your home, quality of your heart, by taking action and resolving the things that need to be resolved. I can do, and so can you. I hope this helps. Be sure to leave me a review on whatever podcast platform you may be listening to, And be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. Take care, and God bless.